Hi everybody, it's Andy Purwood and Grace Butler with ACS Business Insurance Services. Today we were just going to talk a little bit about why we should have a broker as far as consumers are concerned. A lot of times people don't understand what brokers do. And brokers are important partially because we can go out and shop the different plans and look at what plan really fits you and your company's needs. So we're not partial to any one carrier. We obviously have carriers that do provide either a larger network or a better benefit package at a more competitive rate, but those cycle through. And a lot of times we'll see some carriers are really competitive at some point, and then they're not so competitive at another point down the road. So those are just some of the reasons for using a broker. And Grace is going to elaborate. We're just going to kind of throw back and forth some ideas why brokers are important.
I think one of the biggest misconceptions about what brokers are is that we are going to affect your premium somehow, and that is absolutely not true. You will pay the same premium whether you have a broker or not. I always like to say that as a broker, I always have the magic 800 numbers that I can get onto the carriers, or the magic phone numbers that I can call to get your issues resolved quicker than you waiting on hold or not knowing which department to call at which carrier. That's what you have a broker for.
So you're saying we do customer service?
We do customer We do it very well. I can tell you, if you haven't seen our testimonial page on our acsinsurance.com website, you can check out our testimonials, and that's one thing that we rate really high. We take that very seriously. We don't, I know we don't take a lot of things seriously, but insurance in our job, we absolutely take seriously. So that's one of the biggest things, that have somebody on your side who's in your corner, that if you have medical claims that just don't seem right and you're not getting the answers, that's what you have a broker for.
Yeah, and I want to elaborate on that a little bit as well, because when people have claims in regards to their medical insurance, we know the first course of action would be to call the insurance company customer service unit. And a lot of times that works out. I would say after 23 years of being in this industry, I would say probably 85% of those initial responses to the customer service for the carrier are resolved. But as Grace has mentioned, after that, if you can't get a claim resolved, that's where us as brokers can come in and help. The other thing that I want to bring up, again, is throwing ideas back and forth, is that when you use a broker, we can try to help customize your plan. And I know I briefly touched on that just a few seconds ago, but that's really the key. We can come in, sit down with you, or your immediate staff that you include in making your health insurance or employee benefits decisions, and talk about what plans can fit your needs best. Because as brokers, we don't only offer medical insurance, we offer a number of other products as well. We can look at ancillary products, what they're called cafeteria plans. We can look at dental, vision plans. We can look at long-term care, disability. There's a lot of products that we get involved in. I don't want to make this a sales pitch on what products we can help you with, but that's really what brokers can help you out with. And since we can shop the market, you don't have to waste your valuable time looking to many different brokers. One broker can provide benefits from many different companies. We all get the same rates issued, if you will. I know there's also some misconceptions that a larger, big, huge, robust brokerage would be able to get you better discounts on your products. Not true. So those are just some of the reasons to use a broker. Again, Grace, do you have anything else?
Yeah, I do. I want to talk a little bit about healthcare reform, and this is a great reason to have a broker, is that Andy and I study healthcare reform every day, a couple hours a day, because that's exciting for us. And I had just yesterday a gal who had called me and had spent hours on the internet trying to find a plan that would suit her. Within 10 minutes of her calling me, we had a plan, we had a design, and I was able to explain it in non-legalese terms that she was able to comprehend, and we were able to find her a plan, because it does get very confusing. And those are the nice things about having a broker, is that you can come to us and say, I have this question, what does this do? And especially with all the changes that are happening with healthcare reform, it's important that you have a phone number that you can just call and know that we'll answer, or if we're not there, we'll call you right back. And you can have a pretty steady definition of what's happening and how it affects you. So those are our real key points, I think, that would tell you about, well, why we're awesome brokers, but why to have a broker.
With that being said, in an effort to keep the video somewhat short, this is Andy Purwin, Grace Butler with ACS Business Insurance Services. Our phone number is 775-425-3233. We can be reached at our website as well, and that's acsinsurance.com. Thank you very much, and thanks for watching the video. Have a great day.